Hello, water signs. My name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your weekly reading. I, again, did not check the date. I apologize, but tomorrow is the 11th, so it's a week from the 11th, okay? Keep in mind that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only. Therefore, I'm not responsible for what you do after reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out crystalthingsheal.com. See what you like. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, it's at crystalthingsheal. Quick announcement real quick. There will be jewelry back on my Etsy shop. This will be from Stormwares. Okay, this is actually a client of mine that is starting a business and I will support. Therefore, it will be on my website. It'll be available soon. Probably in February, beginning of February. Also, love readings for individual zodiac signs are coming to the YouTube channel. Okay. And then I think we're going to do that this month. However, in February or March, I'm not sure which one yet. I'm going to have to fill it out. We are going to be doing extended readings on Vimeo. So that'll be cool, right? So the extended videos are going to be 15 to 20 minutes long, and I'm going to make sure I answer questions for you. People's true intentions, the outcome for the month, actions that are going to be taken, the obstacles that are getting in your way, and what they're not willing to tell you that, obviously we want to know, right? All that good stuff is coming. I want to get another angel card for you. So if I haven't mentioned, this is for water signs. Water signs have been getting this a lot lately. I need to listen to this advice. Okay, let's get started. Well, actually, one more card. Now let's get started. Exposed and revealed. Interesting. Oh, if you hear me sing horribly, pay attention to the lyrics. It could be a message for you, okay? So water signs, right off the bat, I see sensuality. So some of you might be feeling yourselves this week, which is great. Which is actually interesting because during this card, exposed and revealed, I usually read it differently, but this person being naked is what's standing out to me. And what I mean by that is this person is vulnerable. Okay? I think this person is vulnerable for, they've been through some obstacles and they have to be resilient, but at the same time, they're not fully healed. They're broken open almost. And they're being left vulnerable, or they're showing their vulnerable side. But the vulnerable side is sexy because people don't usually get to see that. She's naked too. Wow, I just realized that this person has one shoe on and one shoe off. I've seen this card a million times. Never noticed that. Like a Cinderella. Cinderella, went through some stuff, man, with her stepsisters and all that. Having to do all that hard labor, right? AKA chores. But she was still, the most beautiful regardless. That's what's coming out to me. All right, another message is that you guys are getting, your clairaudience might be a little heightened this week. And it might be happening while you're dreaming. So you might hear voices while you're dreaming, or you're just having really intense. I have really intense dreams every day. However, lately it's been interesting. I'm like, did this really happen? It's like that, guys. It's like that. I even called my old job just to make sure everything was okay. Just in case, right? this morning. So, two other messages. To face your financial fears, I'm going to read that one to you. And clean energy foods. The reason why we do the clean energy foods is because we want to raise our vibrations. Now, the facing financial fears, let's see what that's about. When you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you'll, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. I think that's actually really good advice. I don't know, I keep seeing, I know there's children here, but the children are standing out to me. So maybe I don't know if someone's pregnant and they're like, I don't know if I'm able to afford this or something like that. For some of you, your kid might get a cat, like a kitten. I know that's random, but... Alright, so let's see what's going on in the tarot world this week. A month. Maybe you're going to be feeling the effects a month later down the line, even though the events are starting this week. I want to use this deck. All right, what's going on for our water signs, please? Love. Wow. And Wheel of Fortune. Grand old love. It is time. It's time to unite. I keep hearing, I can see clearly now, clearly now. I feel like that's the wrong. I can see clearly now. I don't know, that's what I was hearing. I was hearing it just like that. What can you see clearly? So I have a box for the Light Seers Tarot right in front of me. And I was like, what can you see clearly? And then I look up and I saw the box and I noticed, I don't know, I'm going to try to show this to you. Even though her eyes are closed, she still has, you can still see eyes right there. And her third eye, of course, right? So your intuition is heightened. Self-love, right? Okay, we're going to get started. I think we're good. All right, so like I said, some of you have been through some ish. Okay, we kind of know that. You already came out of that. Some of you might be, some money is coming in this week. You may have manifested it. Some of you might be manifesting some arguments with a loved one too, so just be mindful of that. Or calling it in somehow. You're going to have to go within. The argument is because both of you are going within yourselves. Because notice how they're not facing the same way. This is a masculine energy here that I'm picking up on. And here's the feminine energy. But you're both doing it separately. And it landed on top of the Eight of Wands in reverse, where like there's love there, but it's just not, you guys aren't reaching each other right now because you're both equally focusing on yourselves. But that like might be causing some hostility in between the relationship as well. Yeah, I can vibe with that right now. Only because it's not the right timing. Why is it not the right timing? Why? Because you guys are going through change, and it's not the time for you to be focusing on love. Look, you got the Death and Rebirth card. One of the people, I guess this turned into a love reading. One of the people, they suffer like through anxiety or something like that at night. Maybe both, but I think one. Like you see, wow. It's interesting because you see each other being each other's lives for the rest of your lives. You can see the family with them, you can see long-term commitment with them. You might even be meeting their family soonish. But notice how there's sacred geometry up here. You might meet them, but it's all when it's exactly supposed to happen, not when we want it to happen. It's all in like divine timing. So it's like, despite all this happening, you guys working on yourselves separately, that doesn't change the fact that both of you, this is what you see. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I keep hearing, I'm a maniac. Oh, that's what I was singing earlier. Well, that was the melody I was singing. I'm a maniac, oh, oh, oh. Something. I suck at lyrics, but that I think someone feels like they're a maniac. Literally, like someone feels like they have. I'm telling you, someone's going through like a manic episode, like they might have depression. Anxiety, depression. One of the people. And they're landing like right on top of each other. I think this person feels like they're crazy. Or they're going crazy. Whereas the other person, a feminine energy here. This person is all like, she's probably like an empath, or she probably practices the metaphysics. She is all up in the spiritual universe, connected. Look at that. She has claircognizance. I said that wrong. The knowing. She knows. What are these two cards? I didn't even notice that. Okay, so the feminine energy is still healing herself. She has to. It's like the other one's going through their own thing, so she has no choice but to heal by herself. But again, look how she's working with the universe, connected, right? Look at that string, the energy cord. Look, directly into her crown chakra. There's literally a crown of water on this card. Like, all of these is just, she's healing in such a beautiful spiritual way. But notice how in all these cards, she's doing it on her own. She has to do it by herself. I want to hear this message. Yeah, so look, here's the Jesus take the wheel. However, I feel like this is kind of the masculine energy. I don't know who this is, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like this is the same person. Where they're like, screw it, and then they're like, Jesus, take the wheel, and they're like, we got you, and we're gonna take you. So someone, like, the masculine energy, like, detached themselves from the other one. Like, they walked away or whatever. Like, they're not in communication right now. They're just in a really dark place. Because now they're on their own voyage. What are they trying to do? They know that they have like a potential for good to happen to them, but they are not in a place where they can see it. Right? But I noticed there's a hand here, like an Ace of Pentacles type of thing, or Ace of Cups, whatever. It's like, even if the person can't see it, this feminine over here is still offering her light to him. A few more cards. Oh, look, I didn't even notice this was here. He's very sexually attracted to her. Like, very. And he handles her with care. He's very strategic on how he does everything. But he feels like he can't offer her much right now. But he's going to offer like the little bit that he can. Oh. But like, it doesn't even matter if he doesn't offer enough. Like, that's everything for her. It might literally be a biracial relationship. It's, in its own weird way, it's still equally yoked love. It's like they both have an equal understanding. Because it landed on top of the healing card. It's because they're mirroring each other. Right? All right. Some of y'all might get laid this week. Running towards that passion. I'm telling you, someone might have the hots for you this week. That sensual feeling. But that sensual feeling is not just sensual. It's because it's more emotional. It's because you make them so happy. And that's what turns them on. Alrighty. That's it for this week. Until next time. Bye.